Are you afraid to start your YouTube channel because you think it's too expensive? You're sitting there, scrolling through social media, seeing your friends posting their latest trips, new gadgets, or dream homes. And then you think, why aren't I there yet? Why do I feel like I'm stuck? You know you need to start creating content, but every time you think about it, it feels overwhelming. You don't know where to begin. Does that sound familiar? Well, here's the truth. Starting a YouTube channel doesn't need to be complicated or expensive. In fact, you can start right now with just $100. This video is for anyone who's ready to take their content creation journey into their own hands, no matter how small the starting point. It's time to unlock the power of YouTube and build a channel the smart way. Stick around until the end for an amazing tip on how to make your content work even harder for you. Here's the first thing that's holding you back. The myth that you need a lot of money to start a YouTube channel. This is straight up false. A lot of people think they need thousands of dollars to start creating content, and that's the reason they never get started. I mean, you don't have to wait until your bank account looks like Jeff Bezos's to start a channel. You don't need to be a Hollywood director with a fancy studio to get started. Trust me, your $100 is more than enough to start creating engaging content. Here's the hard truth. Waiting for the perfect time to start is the #1 reason most people never build a successful channel. Consistency beats perfection. And when you start now, with just $100, you give yourself the chance to see how content creation can work for you. Time is your most valuable asset. The earlier you start, the more powerful your channel can become. But how do you actually begin with just $100? The first step is simple. Create your YouTube account. It's free, it's easy, and it takes just a few minutes. You can choose between free video editing software like iMovie or DaVinci Resolve, or affordable options like Filmora. Here's a little secret. You don't need expensive gear to start. Your smartphone and some basic lighting can go a long way in creating quality content. You need to start creating content today. The longer you wait, the more time you're losing. Trust me, you can't afford to wait until you have more money. Starting with $100 is better than waiting until you have thousands. The next step? Creating your first video. With just $100, you can't afford to bet on expensive production, but what you can do is create something simple and engaging. Think of your content like a buffet. Offer a variety of content to attract different viewers, spreading out your risk. Look at successful channels for inspiration, because they've already figured out what works. And guess what? Over time, you'll see what resonates with your audience. That means with just $100, you can start creating content that attracts viewers and grows your channel. And your channel grows with consistent content, automatically. Now, here's the game changer: consistent uploads. Set a schedule and stick to it. You don't need to constantly monitor your channel. If you're serious about growing your channel, make it a habit to upload regularly, no matter what. The more consistent you are, the more you'll see the power of growth. Your channel starts working for you, even when you're sleeping. It's like planting a tree and watching it grow year after year. And don't worry, you're not locked into anything. If you start small, you'll still be light years ahead of everyone who's waiting for the perfect moment. Now here's the kicker. The magic of YouTube monetization. This is where things get exciting. Imagine you start creating content this month and you upload regularly for the next year. With consistent uploads, you're looking at a growing subscriber base and potential ad revenue. Sounds nice, right? But here's where it gets crazy. Keep uploading for 10 years, and your channel can grow exponentially. That's the power of consistency. So, the question is, are you going to let another year go by without starting? Or are you going to take action today and let your content start working for you? Now imagine you keep this up for 20, 30, or even 40 years. What could your channel be worth by the time you retire? I'm talking about serious growth, and it all starts with that first step: creating content. If you're excited about this, trust me, you're going to want to see what happens when you truly unlock the power of YouTube monetization. The numbers are mind-blowing. Click on the next video to discover how your channel can explode over time. And stay tuned, because we'll also show you how to monetize your content through ads, sponsorships, and affiliate marketing. Let's get started.